Hey Sagittarius, it's Lisa, and here is your general reading for August 21st to 27th, 2023. This is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my information is below in the description box. I am holding a contest this month. If you would like to win a reading with me, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment, and I'll enter you in the draw. If you've already subscribed, no problem, still leave a comment and I'll enter you in, and I'll be picking the winner at the end of August. Okay, Sagittarius, so let's see what's in store for you. It is overall message for you for this week is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is all about just moving down, your path, moving towards your goals. And not getting distracted, not looking over your shoulder at what other people are doing or saying about you or how they're doing it. It's all about you doing you, and only you are you, right? Nobody is you. So even if people are copying you or you're trying to, emulate someone else, it's like, why do that? Just be you. Be 100% yourself, and the more you do that, the more success you're going to have. This card always reminds me of that movie Up, where the dogs are like squirrel. So it's like, instead of doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're squirreling and you're looking over at something else. So this week you have to watch that. The challenge you have this week is shining. So again, they go very hand in hand. You just need to be you. You just need to shine, come center stage, be a leader, allow yourself to be 100% authentically yourself, and stop trying to be someone else or seeing worrying about what will people think if I'm this way, or if I do this, or how I do this. Are they going to think that I'm crazy? Whatever. It's about just being 100% authentically yourself. And then what you don't see coming in this week is the Ace of Cups, which is your cup runs over with a ton of good things, happiness, fulfillment, good things in your life. And the Ace of Cups is also about gratitude, being grateful for the things that you have. The more grateful you are, the more good things that come into your life. It's looking at life with gratitude. And then where they want you to focus this week is balance. This card is interesting because it is about money coming in and success coming in, and whatever makes you feel secure in the material world, that coming in. And through balance, you get that. This card is also the card of giving and receiving. So the more you balance that, and it's never going to be like even. Like, I gave you that, now you have to give me the exact same thing or of value. It is more about creating a flow. But a lot of times it is about receiving and giving. And it can be the card of charity as well, where it's about giving to people and understanding that balance is yours. It's not just about taking. So it's different for all of you, and Sagittarius, depending on your moon and rising, how it affects you and where it is in your sign this week. But it is about learning to give and receive, not just receive and not just give, right? It's about balancing that this week. Okay, again, it's very similar. You guys get a lot of cards about karma, right? About making sure that when you receive it, that you are receiving it properly, and that it's with the right intention, that when you receive and then when you give, it's with the right intention as well. So if you're giving something, it's not about, hey, look at me, I'm doing this charity work, right? Because that's all about you. It's just, it's not a two-way street. You give because you want to give, right? But it's about balancing your life, giving and receiving. And it can be even with energy, right? Giving and receiving energy. So that way you're not always giving, but you're also receiving. Okay, so then let's get some clarity. So the Page of Swords, moving forward, moving down your path, not looking at it how other people do it, just doing you. Wow. And when you do that, you get the Nine of Cups, which is all your hopes and dreams come true. So the more authentic you are, the more you do your path and not compare it to other people or let other people distract you or other things distract you, the more your success will be. This is all your hopes and dreams coming true, which is fabulous. The Three of Swords is heartache leads to new beginnings. So sometimes we have to go through certain things in order to have a new beginning. And it's being at this place where we're grateful for that. So we're like, you know what? I'm grateful that I went through that, because now this is my life. Like, look at my life. Amazing. And that, again, can be different in different areas for each of you. Wow. Geez, Sagittarius. The 10 of Pentacles is the big success card. So the 10 of Pentacles can be that you earned your success. It can be bonuses coming in, lottery wins. It is the card of inheritance. So it can be this inheritance came in that made you all your hopes and dreams come true. It can be that you worked really hard and now you're seeing the successes. It can be both, but it is basically that this success gives you happiness and contentment, and you're very fortunate to have that. And it's, there's good people around you. It's really positive. And then they're talking about 7 of Cups, which is all about you really kind of analyzing what is it that you want in your life? How do you want your life to look like? And then making it happen. And, it can be that the inheritance is helping you make your dreams come true, or that the success is helping you make your dreams come true. And then it leads to more success. It's really it's about balancing it all, but wow, you are on the right track. And good things are coming in, or have come in, and now more's coming in, which is fabulous. Just don't get distracted. Just keep moving forward. Okay, so the challenge you have this week is about you shining. So this can be, again, because this is general, it can come in many, many different ways, right? So with the Queen of Wands, it being a challenge. It may be a challenge that you're shining, and people are like, who do you think you are? You're all that. You think you're all that in a bag of chips. And, they are trying to knock you down off your pedestal. Or it can be that you need to shine more, right? And so it's about having a healthy ego, right? Shining, being 100% authentically yourself, and being like, yeah, I'm really good at what I do. I love what I do, and I'm coming center stage and I'm doing that. So you may have a challenge with that this week. Or it could be the reverse, where it's like, yeah, I think I'm all that in a bag of chips. And look at me. I want attention, look at me. And then that means you need to, so that creates a challenge in your life where it's like, okay, the universe is going to correct that, so that way you are in balance, right? So just watch your ego. If it's too low and you're too humble, you need to come forward and you need to shine and say, you know what? And I talked about this on one of the other signs as well, where, Spirit often talks to me about, we all know that it's not great to be egotistical, right? And that, nobody likes someone who's conceited and ego driven. It's like, oh, they're sickening and we don't like them. And then when, they always talk to me about being too humble. If you're too humble, then you actually hurt yourself because you're not achieving what you want to achieve. Like, so if someone says, are you really good at that? And you go, I don't know. Well, then you're being silly, right? It's like, yeah, I worked really hard to learn this. Yes, I've overcome a lot of things, and I want to show myself and show my product, or show, what I do to the world. And yeah, I worked really hard at it. So it's kind of being in this middle place of knowing you're good at what you do, knowing that you don't take it for granted, and that you're humbled by people helping you or acknowledging you, but not being too egotistical where you're like, yeah, I'm all that, right? And it's having that middle place, and that will help you. So this week for each of you might be different. So it's either a challenge to kind of keep your ego in place, right? Or a challenge to bring your being too humble up so you shine. So it's finding that place this week. And again, with the Page of Swords, it can be very much like, I forgot to do this. It can be very much like you're getting distracted. you're either comparing yourself to other people, so you're not shining, because you could be like, well, I'm not like them, so look at, I don't know. And so you're dimming your light instead of just shining. And then the same thing is, you can be like, you know what? I'm better than them, right? So then it distracts you that way. So it's just figuring it out for each of you. Yes, the Five of Swords is all about that you get a new perspective this week. So you see this week where it's kind of like, okay, I need to shine, or I need to kind of get my ego in check, right? So you will see, and then that gives you a whole new perspective, and you know how to move forward. A wish comes true, so okay, this is, it kind of helps you shine and helps you really kind of focus on what's important and what you really want to do. And then, it almost feels like it, for people that are out of like egos a little bit too much, it kind of humbles you when this wish comes true. And then the same thing is, if you're too humble, then it kind of brings you up and makes you confident in what you're doing and helps you shine. The Seven of Swords is very similar to the Page of Swords. It's all about moving forward, being 100% authentically yourself, and not getting distracted by what other people are saying or doing, or stabbing you in the back, or, stealing your ideas. It's kind of like, nobody does it the way you do it. Just be you and be 100% authentically who you are. And the Emperor is, as you move forward, all your hard work is going to pay off. Sometimes the Emperor can be that someone of authority sees what you're doing and wants to help you, guide you, or be a part of it. So, could be collaborating with someone, or it can just be that you get acknowledgement from someone. But it is either way, it's your hard work pays off. So just keep going. The card of what you don't see coming is a lot of good things happening, your cup running over with a lot of positive things, and that you are grateful this week. So again, there feels like you get in check with shining, right? So it's kind of like, wow, you know what? I'm grateful for everything that I've learned. I'm grateful for certain things. You had the money card. So if it's an inheritance or just money coming in, it's being grateful with it. So it motivates you to be, better and shine. And the same thing, it can humble you as well. So it's coming into this place. The Four of Wands is all about celebrations, connecting to people around you, positive energy coming in. It can be weddings, celebrations. It can be a new home as well. The Chariot is moving forward towards positive outcomes. So that's nice. The Three of Wands is all about being in the now, being present, and letting go of the past. And just saying, you know what, whatever happened in the past, I can't change it. I can't go back there and live in the good old days. I have to be in the now and be present in the now, and not worrying too much about the future. And then the Lover's card. So for some people, it could be that a love comes in if you're single or looking. If it is that it can be reconnecting with someone that you're already a partner with and bringing the passion back in, which really kind of makes you more grateful. And it can be connecting to your passions this week will bring in a lot of positive things. They show me the infinity sign, and it's like being grateful brings in your helps you connect to your passions, or brings in passion into your life, and connecting to your passions brings in more things to be grateful for. So it's kind of like, doing what you're passionate about will bring in more things. And connecting to that passion helps bring in more things. And yeah, it's really a nice feeling. Okay, so then the last card is all about giving and receiving and balancing that. Again, depending on which side you are on, if you are taking, then you're out of balance and you need to kind of correct that. If you are giving in too much and not receiving, you need to learn to receive as well. And again, they keep saying to me, there's two sides. So for Sagittarius, there's some of you that are too humble, not receiving, And then there's the ones that are too ego driven and are taking. So it's about being in that middle place. The Queen of Swords is all about clear communication, communicating your truth. It can be actual communication, YouTube, social media, and it's also about manifesting, learning to receive from the universe. The King of Swords is about being, proactive in life, making things happen in your life, right? And balancing your life, making things happen, not being reactive, not sitting back and going, always being in survival mode. It's taking action. The Eight of Cups is all about adventure. To me, it's the big adventure card. It is about letting go of things from the past, letting go of things that no longer serve you, people, attitudes, fears, and going forward and finding all the things that are waiting for you. A big adventure. And then the Two of Cups can be, again, you had the Lover's card. If you're looking for your soulmate, it can be that you connect to your soulmate by doing all of this. It leads you to your soulmate. Or it can be that you connect to like-minded people that help you move even further down your path, or you're surrounded by like-minded people that help you shine and help you achieve the goals that you want to achieve. But they can also humble you as well. So they can keep you in that good place, that happy place. If you're not, if you're being too humble, they can bring you up, cheer you on, and elevate you to shine. And they want to see you shine. And then if it's the opposite, they can bring you back and humble you and say, you know what, you can shine and you're really good at what you do, but you ain't all that in a party bag of potato chips, right? You're just like the rest of us, and kind of shining and special in your own way. So it's really interesting, your readings. Sagittarius always, like this year since I've been doing them, it really is, they talk a lot about karma, make sure how you receive and how you give, and creating good karma. And then also now they're talking about shining and really kind of shine, but don't overshine. Just be in that nice place, right? Where you're good at what you do, you shine, you're a great person, all of that kind of stuff. But if you think you're too much, then I think karma will get in the way there, or you'll start to create the wrong kind of karma. So really interesting. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for watching. I really do appreciate it. Love to hear any comments, how things are going for you. Have a fabulous week. Thank you again for watching. If you could please like and share my videos, that really helps me grow my channel and helps me keep doing these. Have a fabulous week, and I'll talk to you next week.
You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf.